Meet the average family. In a recent survey, more than 70% of men and over 50% of women reported being stressed over family finances, their general health and health insurance coverage, not to mention a lack of time freedom. Did you know the average dual household income is less than $53,000 per year? That the average family has less than $1,000 in a savings account? And if they own their home, it's likely that they're upside down in it? Most people today are concerned about the rampant increase in diseases like diabetes and cancer. Yet the average family has little to no health insurance or benefits to care for a family member if they became seriously ill. In fact, in the U.S., more than 38 million people have no health insurance at all. The average family with 2 income earners who have earned paid vacation days from their employer won't even have the money to go on vacation in the first place. And most of all, the average family income earners will spend most of their time working and trying to get ahead while having almost no time freedom to spend with their loved ones and friends. This depressing outlook is the new reality for over 50% of American households.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Let me tell you something. This is the bomb. This is powerful. It's not true because I said it, but I said it because it's true. You have something special. You have greatness in you. Elevate yourself. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Couldn't help but share this with everybody we know and love. And it's so simple, you guys. It's a cup of coffee and a pill. The beautiful thing is we don't have to teach anybody about coffee. Everybody knows about coffee. Everybody knows how to swallow a pill, so it's very, very simple. I think the thing that's most important for me was the vision and the mission.
Googling all the nootropics, and I was blown away. I was like, you're kidding me. This is all in this coffee. This can't taste good. It probably isn't going to taste good. There's no way this instant coffee is going to taste like good coffee. I'm kind of a coffee snob. So I made up my first cup, and I only did half. And just doing half, I felt this warm sensation go up behind my neck, up into my head. And I just felt awake. And I was like, it was a really interesting experience. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. I don't feel this with regular coffee. What the heck? And so I called them up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just felt this experience. And they're like, yep, that's pretty much what everybody, not everybody, but that's key. Like, people are experiencing amazing feelings with this coffee. And then I'm not going to lie, I waited a few weeks to take the Xanthomax. I'm one of those people that's, super paranoid of taking new stuff. I do baby, sections. And I waited a few weeks before I took the Xanthomax, but I'm so glad I did because of the benefits. I don't know what I was afraid of, but it was like incredible. It brings the inflammation down the body. It takes away the pain, and it made me feel super calm and just really at ease. And I love taking it. Like, if I'm getting ready to go on an airplane, I'll take another one. Or if I'm getting ready to do something that I like walk on stage and talk, I'm like popping Xanthomax, because it really does, it produces that love hormone and that really calming feeling. And so together they make a great marriage. And I was like, this is something so cool. We're going to be able to offer.
Actually was flying to Florida for another reason, but I met with the formulator of our product. Our lab is in Naples, Florida. And I decided after meeting him, spending several hours at the lab, that this was the place that I needed to be, sharing these products. It was like an honor to me because this man is brilliant. He's got the most brilliant mind I've ever met. And I thought anything that this guy produces, I want to be a part of.
We love helping others. But what we love here most of all is the culture that we've been able to create here because of the relationships that we've built in the past. And for this company to really set the standards of building community around elevating other people, that's a big deal because all of us want to be should I say, wanted. We want to be needed. We want to feel special, and we just want to be a part of something that's bigger than ourselves. And to be able to elevate other people's lives in any way, shape, or form that they want to be elevated, we have that here. You know, the community that we've built, where we've locked arms together and we've uplifted one another, is just, it's what is attracting a lot of people here.
Network marketing brings out the entrepreneur in you. And this is the era of where we are. Ralph Waldo Emerson calls it the age of self-reliance. It brings that out of you. And I think that it's easy to take pop shots at it, but remember, dogs don't bark at parked cars. You know, people shoot up, they don't shoot down. So I just think there are a lot of haters out there who really don't understand the industry and say, oh, it's a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a pyramid. Now, first of all, everything in our lives is a pyramid. Everything, from the White House on down to the Congress, to the Senate. I used to serve in the Ohio legislature. It's a structure that provides coaching and that has revealed years ago there's no secret to success. There's a system to success. And no matter what organization you become a part of, the system works if you work it. If you don't work it, it won't work. But it works if you work it. And that's one four-letter word that most people don't like. They're not willing to work. I have a friend who invited me to her brother's house to help him to get off drugs, to introduce him to a drug program that can help him. And I said, these people can help you, but you've got to be willing to do the work. And after we finished, he asked us to leave. And I'll never forget what she said. As we were going down the steps, she said, Les, I do apologize for wasting your time, but I realized when my brother knew that it would require work for him to get off drugs, that most people won't participate in their own rescue. And there are people who will be presented with an opportunity, who know that they could be laid off at any moment, who know that there's no such thing as job security, who know that them keeping their job has nothing to do with how good they are. And yet and still, they'll go to work and have knots in their stomachs, hoping when they open up an email that they have not been told this is your last day. They'll go to work hoping there's not a security guard standing by their desk with a box and say, empty your things in here and take them to the front door and escort them to the parking lot. They go in there hoping it doesn't happen. Why? Because they don't want to do the work. It's an aversion to most people's spirit.